sure you've heard me say once or twice that Jan can cook for you, but not only can Jan cook for you, but there are two, because it's a husband-wife team after all. Jan Laird and her fabulous baking husband, C.E., join us in their kitchen today.
Yes.
Hi, guys.
Hi, sweetie.
Thanks for having me here.
Always a pleasure to have you here.
Well,
I
it's
love
a
having you
beautiful
here.
kitchen, and it's a place where you do all the work that we all get to enjoy. And I want to remind our viewers, for those who don't know, in all seriousness, that you do have a fabulous catering business, and that's something a lot of people are looking for. But tell us a little bit about what makes yours so unique and special.
Well, I think one of the reasons that makes mine so unique and special is that with the personal chef business, we also cater to people's personal needs.
Yeah.
We work with the clients, we work with their budget, we work with the menu. So it's a customized menu. It's not like a restaurant where you say, okay, here's what you can pick from. I actually sit down with the client and say, what's your budget? What's your clientele? Who's going to be there? What do they want to eat? And I put together a menu, and then I bring my husband in with the desserts and the breads and the pastries. So we now work 50-50 in the catering business.
That's nice. And
together.
You and I have talked about this, about the dietary and nutritional needs that so many people have, and it varies for so many people. Can you really cater to nutritional needs when it comes to desserts?
Well, yeah, I mean, especially there's a lot of people now that are gluten intolerant. And for instance, these two chocolate cakes are both gluten-free.
How nice is that?
But they're both completely different. A lot of people think gluten-free has to be bland, but
Exactly.
these are not bland. They're very, very tasty.
It's nice that you don't have to make so many sacrifices to still be able to enjoy treats, and this is certainly a treat. Let's talk a little bit about some of the things. If people out there, it's holiday time, it's New Year's Eve coming up, people are going to want to have some help if they're having guests.
Well, one of the things that we do that's kind of different, everybody wants a cookie tray. We customize ours. We have some little reindeer, some homemade biscochitos, some date nut rolls, some checker cookies, and we have our standard biscotti that CE makes.
They say in New York, they say biscuit.
Biscuit.
Yeah. So, all of our stuff is made within 24 hours. It's all fresh. So
that's big.
Yeah.
That's a big thing, because when you go to the big box stores or some of the big supermarkets, you just don't know when it was made.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. So
we just do not make anything until somebody wants it.
Right. And we have all of this stuff on our website.
Okay.
But people call us all up and they'll say, can you make a gluten-free carrot cake? It's not on our website, but we can do it.
Okay. Well, there's so many different choices, and obviously as a host of a party, whether it be a weekend get-together or a big New Year's Eve party, when you're the host, you want to have great things for your guests, but also when you're a guest, you want to bring a treat for the host. So this is kind of an interchangeable treat for everybody.
Right.
So what would you recommend? What are some of the other things? Obviously, great cookies are always on the top of the list. What else would you say?
Well, this is a great dessert that my husband made, and it's a chocolate roulet.
I told him it looks reminds me of the yodels from when we were kids. What is it made with?
Well, it's got a gluten-free sponge cake.
Okay.
And then the inside is a raspberry filling, but you can actually make mocha filling, peppermint fillings, a lot of different kinds of filling, and then the outside is a chocolate glaze.
Well, it wouldn't be polite if I didn't try it at some point. So
we'll do that. We're going to do that.
Now, of course, this always catches my eye because I have a bread problem.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
It's a good problem. That's a good problem.
I was raised on this kind of bread. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, CE makes this bread all year long, not just for the holidays. He makes it all year long. And so he makes it, and you eat it with your dinner or whatever, and then the next day I come in and make challah French toast.
Oh, I was just going to say,
I know.
My grandmother all my life made me challah French toast. You can't beat it.
It's fabulous.
So that's the Jewish side of my family, the challah. But then there's the Italian side, and I know you have something really super special that nobody else does.
Right.
Oh, you're talking about your birthday cake.
Yes, I got a belated birthday cake, and I have to hear a little bit more about it. I know there's a little bit of secrets.
Well, that's
going on,
that's kind of a small personal version of an Italian cream cake that my mother used to make when I was growing up.
Aww.
And I kind of tweaked the recipe, and we served this to a lot of people. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of people.
Yeah.
And I've never had anybody say anything but fantastic. I mean,
Really?
everybody
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
loves this
I
cake.
can't wait to try
Yeah.
it. So are you the only, because I have never seen it anywhere on any other menu in New Mexico, period. So are
Well,
you the
I've
only-
seen other Italian cream cakes, but this one is
Yeah.
not like the others.
Right.
Yeah. And we don't give out the recipe for this one.
Well,
Yeah,
then you're
this
gonna have
one,
to
they're
order
gonna
it and
have to
try it.
come and.
Yeah, yeah.
come and get-
Okay, and one last thing. What is this that's catching my eye? You said that's gluten-free?
Yeah, that's a gluten-free cake, and the squiggles is a peppermint cream cheese,
Oh my gosh.
white chocolate
Icing.
icing. Yeah.
Oh, the creativity. And if you want to keep your own kitchen clean and save some time, it's still affordable and it's
Yes.
still fun to be able to order from two people who know best. And so if somebody wants to get in touch with you and they want to order, what do they need to do?
You can email me at jansonfourth@gmail.com or go to Jan Can Cook For You, the website.
Jan Can Cook 4. Number 4.
For you. And just call me at 350-0600.
That's
Yep.
easy enough. Okay, and we have to go, but before we go, I have to take a bite.
Oh,
yeah,
let's see.
yeah. So it's made with some raspberry sauce.
Yeah,
that we're
in this
gonna put on
particular
the-
version, we're using a raspberry sauce.
This is fun. And you know, I really enjoy learning from you guys, and I know a lot of other people out there are going to want to learn. So when we come back, we're going to do something really special. We're going to bring some
Right.
kids into the kitchen to cook because this is the time of year where you've got to think of some things you're going to do
Right.
with them. They're not in school for a little longer. So let's keep them busy in the kitchen and inspire them a little bit. When we come back, that's exactly what we're going to do, and I'm going to eat.
That's the best part.
Oh my God. Wow. I'll be right back. Oh my God.